Hi everyone, I'm Addie. We're going to move through a beginner's yoga flow you can do anywhere, anytime. So when you're ready, find a spot in your house where you can move, take off your shoes, and let's get going. We're going to start on our hands and knees today. So come on down. If you have sensitive knees and this position is kind of causing you some trouble, take a towel, roll it up, and just place your knees right on top. We're gonna place our hands wide like a starfish underneath your shoulders, and then bring your knees a little wider than your hips. Big toes come to press together, long, strong spine. On your next exhale, move your hips back in space, bringing your chest to thighs. From here, you can either drop the forearms to the mat or keep the arms engaged and bring your forehead to the mat. We'll stay here for 3 big breaths. In through your nose and out through your nose. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 3, 2, 1. Continue breathing just like that. In for 3, holding for 3, out for 3, back in for 3, holding for 3, out for 3. Very good. On your next inhale, look forward. Walk your right hand over to the right side of the mat. Left hand places on top of right. You're gonna feel a long line from the left fingers to the left hip. Really breathe into that space. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Inhale as we walk our hands through center and over to the left side of the mat. Right hand places on top of left. Reach your right fingertips towards the left corner of the room and pull your right hip crease back. Feel the long, strong line on the right side of your body for 3, 2, and 1. Walk your hands back towards center. Ditch the towel if you don't need it. And tuck your chin towards chest. Tuck your tailbone towards your belly button. Feel your spine begin to round and roll yourself into a tabletop position. Shift your knees under hips and tuck all 10 toes. We're gonna move through our cat-cow series. On your next inhale, drop your belly towards the mat. Spread your sit bones wide and look towards the sky. Exhales, press the mat away, round through your shoulders, tuck through your tailbone, tuck your chin to chest. Inhales, open your heart to the sky, drop your belly, look high. Exhales, move into your cat, round through the spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. Last round here, inhales, open your heart, move into your cow. Exhales, press the mat away, move into your cat. From here, we're going to move into a position called bird dog. So reach your right leg back in space. See if you can keep your right leg in line with your right hip and reach your left arm forward. If this is too much for you or you're having trouble balancing, bring your left hand back down to the earth. Otherwise, you want to engage your core here, engage your leg, and reach through your left arm. Inhales, lengthen through the limbs. Feel your right glute engage. Exhales, elbow to knee, knee to nose. Think about that cat spine we were taking just before. Inhales, lengthen long. Exhales, elbow to knee, knee to nose. One more. Inhales, lengthen long. Exhales, elbow to knee, knee to nose. Inhales, lengthen long. Place left hand down. Bring right knee to right shoulder and place your right foot outside your right hand. From here, take a few moments, rock forward and backward. Your right hip crease might be a little tight. That's okay. We're just gonna breathe right into it for 3, for 2, on 1. Keep the hands exactly as they are. Take your left foot, swivel it towards the right edge of the mat. Keep your right hand planted, right upper arm pressing into inner thigh. Peel your heart open, left hand to left shoulder, and then maybe you reach left fingertips to the sky. Gazes past the left fingers. Can you spread your hands wide like a starfish, engaging through the glutes, reaching through the fingertips, broadening through the collarbones. Stay for 3, stay for 2. On 1, you're going to press away from the mat with the right hand. Reach your arms out to a T and gaze over the left hand. place the left hand at the back of the mat, straighten through your right leg, and reach through the right fingertips up and overhead. Modified side plank. Notice how my right foot is glued to my mat. The outer edge of the foot and the inner edge of the foot are both planted. Your gaze can be up towards the sky or down towards the mat, and you're pressing your hips forward. If you'd like to take a challenge, plug into the left palm, plug into the right foot, and lift your left knee. Wherever you are, be here for 3, for 2, on 1. If your knee is lifted, plant the foot, press off the left hand. We're gonna cartwheel our hands to frame the right foot and tuck the left toes back in the mat. From here, on your inhale, your rising hands up and overhead, finding your low lunge. Your arms are reaching up towards the sky, and maybe your biceps disappear from your vision. We're here lifting high, engaging the inner thighs, lifting through our side bodies for 3, for 2, on 1. Cactus your arms like you're saying field goal, and frame the right foot. On your exhale, straighten through the right leg, bring the toes towards your nose, and fold forward, half split. Know that if your leg can't straighten all the way, that's okay. Just keep the bend in the knee here. We're going for sensation, not an end destination. Stay for 3, half splits for 2. On 1, re-bend the right knee, engage the left leg, plant the hands, and pluck your right foot up and back, finding your high plank pose. Pressing the earth away, engaging through the glutes, engaging through the thighs. Stay for 3, stay for 2. On 1, drop the knees onto the earth. Bring your hips over heels. Maybe get a drink of water, and we're gonna move on to the left side. So I'm gonna go ahead and switch directions so you guys can see me, but you stay exactly as you are. When you're ready, engage left leg back in space, reach right arm forward, starting with our bird dog pose. Hold for 3, lift through the right arm, lift through the left leg for 2. On 1, inhales lengthen, exhales elbow to knee, knee to nose, big C curve rounding in the spine. Inhales lengthen long, bird dog. Exhales elbow to knee, knee to nose. Last one here, inhales lengthen long. Exhales, elbow to knee, knee to nose. Inhales, lengthen long. Plant right hand. Bring left knee to left shoulder and plant the foot outside the hand. So now we're on our left side. Rocking forward and backward. One hip might feel a little more tight than the other. That's okay. Every body is different. Every side is different. We're here rocking forward and backward for 3, for 2. On 1, stack left knee over left ankle and swivel your right toes towards the left side of the mat. Rise right hand to the sky, keep left hand planted. Use your left arm to drive your left thigh towards the left side of the mat. Gaze can be down at the left hand or up towards the sky. Spread your right fingers wide like a starfish. Stay for 3, stay for 2. On 1, stack your shoulders over your hips. Bring your arms wide to a T. Engage towards the right hand. Plant the right hand. Reach through the left arm and engage through the left leg. Modified side plank. You can either stay with your right knee planted or float the knee, finding a challenge. Staying for 3, for 2. On 1, land the right knee. If it's lifted, press away from the earth. Cartwheel your hands to frame the left foot and sweep right foot towards the back of the mat. Tucking the toes and lifting the arms on your inhale. We come into our low lunge. So from heel to knee, see if you can find that space in the middle to lift you a little higher. Spreading wide through the fingers, lifting through the arms, engaging through your side bodies. Gaze can be up towards the sky for a balanced challenge. We're here for 3, for 2. On 1, cactus your arms like you're saying touchdown and frame the left foot. Exhale, pulls your hips back, straighten your left leg to your capacity and pull the toes towards your nose. We're here in half splits for 3, for 2. On 1, plug the left foot into the mat, plant the hands, engage right leg. From here, we're going to flick our left foot back in space, finding high plank, pressing the earth away, lengthening long through the hips and legs. Stay for 3, for 2. On 1, drop onto your knees. We're going to take a little strength challenge. So once you arrive onto your knees, pull your heels towards your hips and slowly lower down to the earth, pulling your elbows back in space, grazing your rib cage for 3, for 2. On 1, drop onto the belly. Woo! Lengthen your legs long, tops of the feet plugged into the mat. Take your hands and plant them off the mat. Imagine there's cupcakes under your hands. So you're gonna come into what we call cupcake fingers. On your inhale, lift your heart away from the mat, look up to the sky. Exhales, we roll down. Inhales, rise high. Exhales, roll down. 1 more, just like that. Inhales, rise high. Exhales, roll down. Tuck your toes, plant your hands. Think about moving your body through a push-up into plank on the exhale. Now hips rise high to the sky, downward facing dog. Begin to walk your feet towards hands, hands towards feet, and land with a gentle bend in your knees, walking your feet wider than the hips. Opposite hand to opposite elbow. We're coming into what we call ragdoll pose, just swaying from side to side to side. Stop your sway, move it up and back like a pendulum swing. Swaying up and back, up and back, up and back. Release your hands to the earth. Walk your big toes to touch. Leave a fist distance between your heels and big bend in your knees. Pull your hips back, rise your hands high. Chair pose. Think of it like you're sitting in a chair. So our hips are pulling back, our shoulders are stacked over our hips, and we're reaching through our fingers. We're here for 3, for 2. On 1, exhale, hands to heart center. Straighten through your legs. Let out a big exhale. Begin to roll your shoulders back 3 times and forward 3 times. Rise your hands high, inhale. Exhale, hands come back down to heart center. We're going to move through a quick balance challenge, and then you have completed your yoga flow. Tree pose. Plant your right foot firmly into the earth. Keep your hands at heart center and angle your left toes towards the left corner of the mat. From here, you can either bring your heel onto your right ankle, you can bring your foot onto your calf, or with a little help from your hands, you can move your left foot inside the right thigh. As firmly as your right foot is being planted into the mat, your left foot is pressing into the right thigh. Shoulders are rolled back onto the spine. You can even reach your hands up and overhead or move the hands behind the back, pressing the palms together. Wherever you are, know that every tree is different, and this is a moment to express your tree. You might even try closing your eyes for a little balance challenge. We're here for 3, for 2. On 1, gently release the foot from your leg and prepare for the left side. Left foot plants into the mat, spread the toes wide, angle the right toes towards the right corner of the mat. Right heel can come to left ankle, to left calf, or with the help of your hands, you can move the foot into the inside left thigh. Take your arm variation. Try and open your right thigh towards the wall behind you. Stay for 3, engaging through the glutes. Maybe closing your eyes, taking the balance challenge for 2, expressing yourself with your arms in this pose for 1, and gently release the foot from the leg. That's all we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed yourself. I hope you worked up a little sweat, and always know that this practice is available for you online. Have a great day.